name's Tim Woolgar. I've been running Hybrid Gallery now for 15 years, along with my wife, Jacqueline Hollister, and today I'd like to show you around a bit. So here we have the first gallery that you come into off the street. Here we've got an exhibition by Debbie Lush and Linda Felsey called A Country Walk. These are paintings that the two artists make of their local environment. Debbie is locally based up at Charterstock, and Linda is based down near Glyndebourne in Sussex. We chose these two artists to put together because they're complementary in the way that they work, but they are quite contrasty in the output that they produce. Obviously, Debbie, you can see, is very bright. Linda is a much darker and more moody type of work. We also show ceramics and sculpture and smaller pieces for your home. Pieces like Robert Race, who makes automata. This is a lovely little automata called Canoe with a Bird. I just love the action that he has. So that's that. And then a lot of people, they think that the gallery stops here, but it carries on. Come down into what we call the middle gallery. This gallery, we hold mostly stock of artists who are going to be showing in the coming year or have shown in the past year. So it's a bit difficult to hang in an exhibition, but it's a curated space with some of the artists that we show. Here we have jewellery, prints, and other pieces for the home. Things like the wooden spatulas made up in Yorkshire, which often have a bit of an arty theme to them. We sell some books, sculpture, ceramics. And then we go through into the garden gallery, which is often a bit of a surprise, because this is a much more contemporary space that we have. We had this was the kitchen of the old building that was here, which we knocked down and rebuilt with this much more modern space, with a lovely north light, and it gives a much more contemporary modern feeling, so that customers who don't maybe have that kind of small country cottage type house, which is prevalent in Devon, but maybe something a little bit more urban, can see what work is like in that situation. This exhibition, the work on this side is by a Cornish artist called John Doran, who likes to explore both still life paintings with roses and landscapes. And also in this room we have an exhibition called Street View, which is by two artists, Jane Askey and Marion Hill. Jane Askey is now up in Fife, but has lived all over the country and in St Ives. And Marion Hill, who is, like a lot of our artists, an ex-illustrator, and these are rather fascinating collages. Each picture is made up of tiny, tiny little pieces of collaged paper. They're then laser cut out and mounted to give a sort of three-dimensional view. Often with exhibitions we will have a featured craftsperson. In this case we've got Isabel Dodd, who makes these rather fantastic fabric flowers. So these aren't porcelain, they're fabric. And the house is by Amanda Banham. They went with the Street View exhibition, and the flowers obviously with the John Doran. And then if you come for a visit at Hybrid, you're always welcome to have a wander around the garden.